Newstalk's at 14 past 7. So the great debate as we head into lockdown is what's an essential business? Yesterday the government simply didn't know, not in totality anyway. Do we today? The bloke in charge is the MBIE, Deputy Chief Executive Paul Stocks, who is with us. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mike.
Have you potentially got the worst job in the country?
Oh, I think there's a few jobs like that today.
The question, just let me give you one. I've got 1,000 from people. So this is a meat supplier, right? A retail meat supplier who has been advised that they can remain open. They deliver to rest homes. Are they essential?
Sure. Yes, so rest homes are remaining open, and the approach that we've taken is if you're a part of a supply chain to an essential service, and in this case a rest home, and in this case the meat supplier, yes, you are also an essential service. What they may not be able to do is remain open to retail, so you can't necessarily walk into their shops. The smaller shops will be closed, supermarkets and dairies will remain open.
Dairies are now open?
Yes.
So dairies are essential?
Well, for many communities, the local dairy is where they get their food.
No, I'm
right?
I'm not arguing with you, but it was just some dispute as to where they were. So dairies are essential. Yes. Fruit and veg operators?
Smaller operators like that, no. So we're trying to restrict the number of premises that are going to be open. So supermarkets and dairies, other small retailers, no.
Okay. Butchers?
No.
What if you're in a small country community where there is no supermarket?
If there's no supermarket, there will be other food providers. We will look at that on a case-by-case basis. We want to make sure that everyone has access to food and essential supplies, so we'll do that where necessary.
And when you say you look at it on a case-by-case basis, how does that come up? Does somebody in Hicks Bay ring you up and go, "Hi, we're in Hicks Bay and we've got no food"?
Yes. So actually, yes, we've got a 0800 number that will be up this morning. We also have an email address, essential@mb.gov.nz. We have a team of agencies who are looking after the 15 sectors that are essential. We will make sure that list is maintained, and that where issues are brought to our attention, we make sure that essential services are available to the community.
Is there anything essentially stopping it's particularly small town New Zealand just doing their own thing, and you guys may or may not even know about it?
So there's a couple of things here, Mike. This is for everyone in New Zealand, right? We're not doing a level 4 lockdown because it's not important. We've got one chance to eradicate COVID-19. We expect everyone to play their role to do it. And what I've seen so far is that everyone is doing that. I have no doubt that if people see people not doing their part, we'll hear about it and there will be enforcement.
When you say enforcement, what is the enforcement?
So the police commissioner has already said that they will be out and about. Where we see non-essential businesses carrying out their wares, and where they know they're not essential, and we'll inform them if they're not, then there will be fines and they will be closed down.
Is there potential here for a great deal of confusion among people who want to do the right thing, think they're doing the right thing, technically aren't, and yet there's a dispute between the local constable who thinks he's got the right information but he doesn't, and so next thing you got a cluster?
Yeah, sure. Look, we've got advice on our website, covid19.gov.nz. We are developing increasingly explicit lists that tell people whether they are essential or not. You can always seek guidance from us. If somebody's made an accidental call, we'll help them out. Once we've told them what the rules are, we expect them to comply.
And so once this thing's underway, because your office must be the same, but the number of texts I've got with weird and wonderful questions, is there an element of the community who just want to be a dick and make up weird stuff to do weird stuff and just be a pain?
No, I don't think so. I think people are really trying to work out what is just the most unusual circumstances we've ever been through. They're trying to work out what the rules are. They're trying to work out how to do the right thing. I think that's what Kiwis are like.
Do you think that if you need to ask anything too weird, you probably shouldn't be doing it?
Well, I think there is a bit of that. Look, if you think you might not be essential, then you're probably not. If it's just a weird question because you think, well, what about this circumstance? Is that really the question you need to ask us right now?
Exactly.
Where we are, yeah.
But hopefully most of what they've got want or need is on your website.
Absolutely, and we'll be continuing to update that today and in forthcoming days. Right, Mike? We've never done this before, so we are all doing the best that we can.
Good luck.